Whoa, y'all know it's Slacks. Super 2, baby. America. What if J. Cole would have went full throttle in the Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and J. Cole Big 3 battle that we thought we was gonna have? Now, America, this is the trilogy to the Big 3. And I hope y'all ready for this because this is gonna be epic. And yes, it's a what if. Now, what after first person shooter? Because that's where allegedly this all started. First person shooter for all the dogs. There's a couple sub shots on there. We don't hear anything until March, until Like That comes out. And then the next following week, Future drops a record, another album. And on the last track, he has J. Cole as a hidden feature on there. A couple weeks go by, Push Ups drops. Taylor Made, then Might Delete later drops, 7-minute drill drops. Y'all know the whole vibe of what happened, alright? Now look, what if J. Cole doesn't delete 7-minute drill? Cause then we would have to start with the Dreamville Fest. What if J. Cole says, you know what? Let's get it. I'ma drop another record. I'ma drop another song. I don't care about none of that. I'ma drop the record and I'ma go crazy with it. And I'ma bar up Kendrick and I'ma bar up Drake. He wanna say F what Cole think. He wanna say F what Cole think, Aubrey? Huh? What? Yeah, and then he said, "Oh, word, that's what Kendrick." All right, and hey, yo, Schoolboy Q, man, I don't give a what you saying. I'm out of here. Don't even call my phone, Schoolboy Q. Let Kendrick know he getting some bars, Schoolboy Q. Cause remember they said that Schoolboy Q called J. Cole. Dead ass. What if J. Cole was like, yo, I'm giving him some bars, him and Drake. What if he performs 7-minute drill? Cause we'll most likely never see 7-minute drill get performed. What if he performs it there and then that's the last song of the night? America, Euphoria would have sounded different. 616 in LA would have sounded different. Meet the Great. I don't know I don't think there would have been a Meet the Coles. Kendrick would have probably just gave him another 4 songs. The Euphoria and all of that. Family Matters would have came out different as well because J. Cole also caught a little shot in Family Matters too. What if J. Cole is like, oh, word? Then what if Not Like Us drops the next day? And then what if J. Cole drops something else too? It would have been Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and J. Cole. It would have really been some Marvel Avengers Infinity War type going on. What about even the Taylor Made freestyle? That would have sounded completely different. Drake would have probably used Jay-Z voice as the AI. That would have been crazy. Imagine Drake rapping like AI Jay-Z and he's dissing J. Cole. What if, America? What if? But J. Cole tapped out the Big 3, so we'll truly never know. Not Like Us would have probably still sounded the same. All of the records that Kendrick had for Drake would have sounded the same. The records that Kendrick would have had for J. Cole, because y'all know Kendrick was in the lab. There might be some J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar disses that might surface in the future. You never know. You feel me? After Not Like Us, how would J. Cole have responded? Because Not Like Us, we see that the labels, they was loving that. Fatten their pockets off of that. Then Drake drops Family Matters and then he drops the Heart Part 6. The whole dynamic of the battle would have been different because J. Cole would have still had bars for Drake. If J. Cole had bars for Drake, then, y'all gotta kind of think about it. How would the Heart Part 6 sound? If Kendrick Lamar would have still been calling Drake a PDF, would he have just tapped out of the battle with J. Cole? And this is why I'm wondering, was that ever really gonna happen? That whole Kendrick versus Drake versus J. Cole type thing? It's been going on subliminally, and it's crazy because if you think about it on a subliminal level, the Big 3 battle has been going on the whole entire time. It just wasn't going on directly like how we seen it this year. What if J. Cole doesn't get mixed up in that UMG lawsuit? Because I'm sure J. Cole owns his masters, right? He brought them back from Jay-Z. What does that mean for, like, if J. Cole would have released the diss track, and what if he would have got crazy on there? What would that have looked like for when they distribute the record? Would they have used Not Like Us and J. Cole's diss track? But look, if they would have did that, then J. Cole would have ended up in that UMG lawsuit. Because I'm gonna keep it a bean, I don't think Drake was ready for that battle, right? He was coming off tour. Drake is coming off tour, right? J. Cole just leaves the tour for some reason. And remember that? Lil Durk and then Lil Wayne fill in. After, then J. Cole gets in. How would that have affected the landscape of all of the diss tracks that would have came out? We would have had a completely different rap battle, and the whole atmosphere and temperature of what was going on the dynamics would have been completely different. And you got to think, what would that have meant for the Super Bowl? Because look, even when J. Cole hopped on the track with Future, why is J. Cole on that record and Future is telling Drake that we don't trust you? Cole wasn't even dissing Drake like that. It was some song like Red Leather. I know it was like the last track on the second Future and Metro Boomin album, right? What reason? Like, could y'all imagine what was going on in Drake's head? Like, yo, what the Drake Ben said he not trying to get into it with Future, and he's like, yo, what the I was just on tour with J. Cole, and like, yo, what? That could have probably been when everything was the craziest for him. That was after like that. Hey, yo, y'all, let's keep it a bean. Drake had a real crazy year. Let's keep it a bean. Drake had a year with a lot on his mind, y'all. Like, America, this UMG thing, it went to a whole other level. And then now we see, what if J. Cole would have responded? We definitely do got to give J. Cole his props. Because this thing was going in a direction that yo, lawyers is getting involved. Why is that? What is Drake seeing that where he's like, yo, what the oh nah, let me do that. Y'all always saying like, it's like, yo, like yo, this thing is looking a little interesting in my opinion. You feel me? So did J. Cole do the right thing? What if rap and hip hop would have started a new big three? J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Drake. Of course, y'all, you know, we don't do the ageism on here, but I'm just saying, these guys are 40 years old. There should be a new big three. And it's great that they're 40 years old and they're still leading the culture. Like, they're hot. They not washed up old 40-year-old rappers. That's not them. Y'all feel me? And they're still healthy. They can still compete, which is great. Because hip-hop wasn't like that before. By the time you was 35, 38, you wasn't supposed to rap no more for some reason. These guys are doing it. So that's good. Yo, they the OGs of the game. You get what I'm saying? It's like, yo, like, the OGs in the game is beefing like that? And it's like, why? Is it for the audience? Is it for the money? Is it for the legacy? Why is our OGs really going at it like that? What if, y'all? And this is the end of the Big Three series, all right? In America, man, when it comes to hip-hop, we need all the rappers to step it up, right? We need top-tier music, top-tier everything. Be the best artist, make the greatest music, redefine the genre, and still rap. That's the thing with Wayne. Wayne redefined the genre, and he still rapped. And of course, y'all, make sure y'all subscribe to the Super Tube. Y'all know it's Astro Aesthetics. Let's get it, babe.